brought to you by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, this is Ernie Johnson, 2K Sports. Shaquille O'Neal is with me. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Charlotte.
A look at the east over downtown Phoenix, Arizona, still glowing in the evening twilight. We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Hornets take to the road. This is 2K Sports bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, calling the action with my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. You look at Phoenix, a great start to the season for them, notching 3 wins to tip it off.
I think for Phoenix, they've got to take a step back and just try to pinpoint where things went south for them this season. They're in a tough spot.
But it's so hard to figure that out in the midst of the season, Clark. You got games coming night after night. There's just no time to figure it out. You just have to try to right the ship and get things moving.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Pairing in the backcourt, it's Walker and Henderson. And Stevenson is out there with Green. Bogut in at the center. Here's Bledsoe. An amazing hand right in his.
Beautiful. Angling his body. Big man fall on his basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees. Eric Bledsoe is still on the come as a playmaker and shooter, but because of his great physical gifts, he is certainly a rising star in the NBA.
Now, here is Knight after Henderson's miss. Bledsoe sets the screen for Knight. Back to Bledsoe. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
And Steve Bledsoe, 6'1" with the 6'8" wingspan, blinding athleticism, and he's an aggressive defender.
Yeah, he's a guy who applies a lot of pressure on the ball. He attacks the glass offensively. He's given us some highlight reel blocks, too. I mean, this young guy is explosive.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Shots good by Walker.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Now here's Bledsoe. 20 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
A nice shot by Tucker.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%, can't do better than that.
Bogut down low. Another shot, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there. Well, Andrew Bogut possesses really great size and above-average athleticism, but I really think it's his basketball IQ that sets him apart. He's got outstanding instincts, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
We talk about Bogut's IQ at the game. Steve, a great passer offensively.
He is. He's one of those guys who has a good feel for the game. He sets good screens. He understands angles. He's got a lot of veteran tricks about him, things that maybe the referees don't catch. So a guy who can really help your team win.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Len. No good. Nice D from Bogut.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Henderson, no one around him. Kept alive. No good from Bogut.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
A nice shot by Knight.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
That's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Stolen by Len. Walker against Bledsoe. Stolen by Stevenson. Up the floor. Here's Walker. Phoenix grabs the miss. Len's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. Here's Tucker. Off target from outside. Hornets trail by 4. Stevenson drives in. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Back to Bledsoe. And Gerald Henderson is going to pick up that foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bledsoe against Walker. And Bledsoe, here we go. Can't hit from 12.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
Now here's Walker. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Portland.
And how about his defense? 4 steals on the night. He was so aggressive.
Now Bledsoe following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Here's Tucker. Here's Len. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Len's got his first bucket in this one. Hornets trail by 4. Walker dishes to Stevenson. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Well, here's a look at some numbers for Kemba Walker. Last year, getting it done. Averaged 17 points a game, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he leads the way for them in the scoring department.
And you know, it's easy to see why, too. I mean, with the way he's always attacking with the ball on offense, wow.
Suns leading by 4.
Jeff Hornacek, a first-time head coach last season, but what a terrific job he did with the Phoenix Suns, taking a team that everybody had written off and elevating them to the brink of the Western Conference playoff.
A nice shot by Tucker. Stevenson with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Stevenson right side. The kick out to Walker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. And that's now 7 points for Kemba Walker. Here's Knight. A 26-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. Here's Len. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's his first foul.
Not much doubt about that over-the-back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
And the Suns here with a different look. Right, he's checked in for Alex Len. Marcus Morris comes in for Morris. Warren's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Gerald Green in for Eric Bledsoe. And then for Charlotte, Biyombo is checked in for Bogut. Cody Zeller comes in for Green. And it's Chalmers in for Gerald Henderson. Kicks to Walker. He dishes it to Stevenson. Here's Biyombo. Nails the baby hook. Biyombo's got his first 2 points of the night. Suns leading by 4. The drive by Green. Morris kicks to Knight. Wright sets a screen for Knight. And the wide open shot from Warren knocks down the 3-ball. Warren's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, they've really come out on fire with the killer instinct here, absolutely torching it from beyond the arc.
They get the rebound. Biyombo. Here's Zeller. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Kevin, a look here at how the Suns ranked in the NBA last season. 7th in scoring, 7th in steals. And they were a top 10 team in field goal shooting. Pretty impressive.
You know, I think the key stat for that club last year was points per game. They were in the top 10. That was really what they tried to do. That was how they tried to establish themselves each and every game. Get out, run, get good shots, and try to outscore the opponent.
And the Suns making a change here. Thornton's checked in. And they're running. Here's Stevenson. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
Green kicks to Thornton. Here's Morris. The three-pointer, no good. Hornets trail by 5. Out to the right wing. And it's Walker penetrating. And he gets it to go. Walker's got 9.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Warren the pass to right. Green left side. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for Green.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
Count the bucket. Biombo's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Walker against Thornton. Shoots from the line. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
And Biombo with the block. To the left side wing. Chalmers with it. Now defended by Warren. Here's Walker. Green with the block. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Phoenix, no good that time either. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Walker kicks to Chalmers. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Chalmers has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Thornton up on top, guarded by Walker. Thornton dishes to Green. Back to Thornton. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Charlotte up 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
The NBA season blasts off. Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, Stephen Clark, what are your thoughts?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
On the court for the Hornets, we've got Dallenberg. Chalmers is out there with Henderson. Then it's Zeller, and it's Green in at the small forward. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, we all know that Lance Stevenson is fearless, and as far as he's concerned, that's a product of his Brooklyn upbringing. He said players there have a, quote, feeling that nobody can stop them on the floor. Former teammate Paul George said of it, that's Lance. He's a New York player. They play with that kind of confidence. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. That confidence has certainly served him well. Here's Wright. Makes it off the glass. And the Suns lead by 2. And so it's Charlotte with it, fresh from a win against Portland.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up.
Samuel Dallenberg, a 6'11" shot blocker and rebounder. His numbers are solid, but he seems to have a way of wearing out his welcome with coaches. You notice he's played for 5 teams in the last 5 seasons.
The Suns shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Morris, and the Suns tack on 2 more. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And last season, Dallenberg, a bit of a stopgap for Dallas. He faced his share of critiques from Coach Carlin regarding conditioning, Clark, and focus.
In addition to that, somewhat turnover prone too, Kevin. He can pick up careless fouls as well, but when you're an athletic 6'11" and can make free throws and finish around the basket, you'll always have a home in the NBA.
And that one's good. Right.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where